outside of Oahu, and today we're going to talk about all the holiday things. It's a little weird to be here in Hawaii and not have the weather changing like I'm used to in the Intermountain West, but I'm still feeling cozy season and I'm wearing all the colors. So let's start out talking about our Pantone colors of the year and how this fits into the greater scheme. Our color of the year is Peach Fuzz. Let me see if I can get that one on the screen. Peach Fuzz is the color of the year. And when I announced it, Peach Fuzz is kind of a warm coral. And some of the people I know lost their mind just a little bit. They're like, ugh, I cannot imagine wearing coral. But here's the thing about coral is that, are we sharing? Is that it looks great on everyone and it has a lot of colors, including the slide I was just showing, that show that it goes with. And our new color products for this year very much go into that Pantone system. And you are going to love what is new for holiday products, particularly for some of the limited edition color products. Let me see if I can get what I want on the screen. I'm an elder millennial, so learning the new technology, I have to learn it new every time. Okay, let me launch this picture that has all of the Pantone colors of the year on it. And then to share it, how do I do that? Okay, now it's showing up as a window that I can share. Okay, great. So wonderful. So you can see that all of these colors, these are the fall trends from Pantone that complement our color of the year. And this is a very good, this is one of my favorite types of palettes because it's got a lot of the traditional fall colors in it, a lot of warm colors. I got my colors done about almost 2 years ago by my new friend Patsy Sanders from Embracing Your Essence. So Patsy, shout out to you. And she matched me according to not just the colors that would work for my skin tone, but colors that align with my energy. And I'm so happy that this is one of the things in the fire palette that she picked for me, these colors, because they are really with my color fan. This is my OG favorites. I was color matched as a winter at some point. And one of my friends, somebody in the beauty industry recently was like, color matching. Oh my gosh, that's so old school. And I'm like, yeah. And guess what's in fashion right now? The 90s. So the new color stuff that has come out for Mary Kay this year is very much keeping in trend with what's going on with being shown from Pantone. And I'm going to show you some of the things to start with. I can't decide what to start with. We have, you know what? I think I'm going to start with eyes because I've already got it on. We have 3 new limited edition matte eyeshadows. The top one you can't even see because it's truly a flesh tone. And these are, I'm going to have to read you the names because I keep forgetting what the names are and I call them something different. So first and foremost, we have our Sand Dune, which is the truly beige eyeshadow that I've got right in here. This is the color that I once heard a makeup artist say, this color doesn't even exist. And that was 10 years ago, you know, but this is the color that I just want my eyelids to be to even everything out. And whether you have medium beige skin, like light beige skin like I do, ivory skin, dark skin, this is going to show up and be so beautiful. So Sand Dune is our first color. Then we have, of course, I don't have my reading glasses, Warm Desert, which is this medium tone. And I'm wearing that from here in my crease, and I've got it ombre'd up to my brow. And then I've got on my Into the Trees, which this right here, you can see our Pantone color here. This color, Into the Trees, is a kind of a hunter green. Did you know that hunter green is one of the 3 universally flattering colors that anyone can wear and look great. And those colors are teal, like a burgundy color, and hunter green. So if you're thinking about what you're going to put your family in or what you're going to do for your employee group picture, and you're not sure what color to have everyone wear, choose one of those three colors. It's going to be universally flattering. So let's get this Pantone thing kind of big here for a minute so that we can really get into it. And here I am. Okay. I can't read the little names, but you can see that in the color palette, we have the color of our medium tone color, and then we've got our green tone and our fall collection. These are going to be really hot for the next little bit. Now, this is all, you may look at some of these colors and think, gag me with a pitchfork, but you need to try them out. Particularly, I love the purple, and I love that this icy white, that there's some whites and some things that are a little bit more traditionally cool that are part of this Pantone collection. So let's go back to all things Mary Kay. If you have your catalog, let's go ahead and have you grab it now. And if you are not already on my mailing list, or you have not gotten your catalog yet, I'm going to show you where to find it all the time. Now, you can download the Mary Kay catalog app from your app or Play Store, and then it will always be updated with the most current Mary Kay catalog. But let me show you how to play with this on my website. You can go to, I'm going to find it myself. So you can go to the catalog app. It will download the most up-to-date catalog. I just had it up here. Let's see if we can get it this way. Catalog, Mary Kay catalog. Okay, here we go. Here's our interactive catalog. All right, so the new fall and holiday look. And what is so fun about this app is that it's going to give you that really satisfying feeling of having the print book in front of you, but you can do things like bookmark, you can make a wish list, you can make notes, and you can see it divided up into sections. So it's really easy to get. And then, did I just lose it? Okay, of course I just lost it. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, I have my catalog. So we'll just put this aside for a minute. These books started mailing the 1st of September, and you should have them in your hand. If you don't have yours, you can go to my website, marykay.com/MiraD, and you can look at this to your heart's content. You should also download the apps for your smartphone or your tablet so that you always have it at the click of a button. You can get it whenever you want it. And it has a lot of the functionalities that I love about store apps for my favorite brands, including that you can send me a message, you can connect with me and pay, you can create a wish list, you can send products to your friends. So if you're like, oh my gosh, you need to try this, whatever, you can just click it, click share it to them via messenger, email, or text, whatever works for you. So all that technology, so much fun. Let's get into it with new products. So we were talking a little bit about our magic wand, which has our new eyeshadow colors in it. And you can really get an idea. These blend so beautifully. I love liquid eye colors. I did use these with a brush today in order to create the look of my dreams. And I'm going to show you, you can use these just with the applicator wand, like this, straight on your eye. And you can see how much color that gives. This is the Warm Adobe, is that what it's called? Warm Desert. So I like to use the cream eyeshadow brush for this. Fancy that. Partly because it's got this tapered point, So it's going to do a great job of blending. So this goes on, it goes on with a lot of color. I have done a lot of ombreing on this particular thing, but you can see how I'm adding even more now. Really nice, really creamy. These are also buildable. You can use these with the with our regular Chromafusion eyeshadows. In fact, I saw some content today by some Mary Kay staff members that's still available, that's streaming on this page and is also on my and is also on the Mary Kay Facebook profile that has some great combinations made by staff, that was made by Mary Kay makeup artists. My favorite makeup artist, Lori Hogue, has a video that I'm going to be sharing with my VIP group later on this week that has some cool ideas that use all of the new colors in some really interesting ways, including using some of our new lipsticks as eye and cheek colors. So stay tuned. Make sure to join the VIP group, Mary Kay with Mira. You're going to want to be part of that. So these little gems are $14 a piece. If you like these, do not wait to order them. They will probably, I ordered a whole bunch as soon as they became available because these are my colors. Now, oh, I forgot to tell you where I put the green. So today, because I'm going to go from here to our little local beach restaurant with my daughter and we're going to do karaoke. So I wanted to be cute, but I didn't want to be wearing too much makeup. I still want to be casual. So I've got a little bit of this Into the Trees, and I have it as an eyeliner along my lash line. Now, this is also a great color for all over the eyelid, and there's a couple of different looks in your catalog that show you how you can use it right from here all the way up as an ombre. You can do a really dramatic cut crease with it. So watch for some more content about that over the next weeks as these products are available, because I anticipate them to be probably sold out from Mary Kay by the end of September, if not sooner. I have about 20 of each, and you can order them. You can order one, you can order two, you can order three, you can order a bunch of sets for Christmas. I can't stress how fast I think these are going to go. So next color product set that is coming out is not limited edition. These are in my favorite lipstick line, and I love lipstick. I don't know if you know that about me, but I love lipstick. It has been since I first started wearing lipstick in whatever year it was that my mom finally let me wear lipstick. Man, it was everything for me. So the Supreme Hydrating Lipstick is the best lipsticks that I have ever worn because it is moisturizing. It's long wearing even without our waterproof lip liner underneath it. And we hadn't had very many shades because it was a new product line from 2022. It replaced something else, but the new shades are Toasted Plum and let's see if it'll go Mauve Crush, which is the one that I'm wearing, and Black Cherry, which I have not tried yet, but I think is going to be one of my new crushes, and Hush Blush, and then this oh so perfect one that was a surprise to me, Natural. Now, these came out, I got a hold of these mid-August, and I have been pleasantly surprised at the shades, and I'm going to show them to you now on the back of my hand. You can actually try these on, I believe, let's see if we can do this. We can go straight to so when you go to marykay.com, make sure that you're seeing this. When you go to marykay.com, down here it says, or marykay.com/MiraD, it says try it on. So when you click on that, it's going to take you into the Mirror Me app where you can use, it's like a Snapchat filter, and I won't go into it right now because it gets a little weird with StreamYard, but you can go straight into this app and you can try these products on yourself, on your avatar. You can either upload a picture or use it. Hi, Ray, good to see you. So you can try it on right then and there and get a pretty accurate idea of how it's going to look on your coloring. You can put it together some looks, and then you can request samples. So I have got, all right. I've got some people saying they can't see the live, so I'm gonna have to send some videos out after the fact. But new lipsticks. These are also great. And the one that surprised me the most is the natural, because I don't usually go for something this light. And the way that it had been demonstrated, I've got lip liners on my hand to give you an idea. So you can see how light this is. I don't usually go for this light, but I loved this, especially with my new sales director suit. It's just a hint of something. And if you feel like it's too light for you, what might be a great thing to do is to try it on the center of your lips. In fact, I'm going to do that right now so you can demonstrate. I'm wearing the new mauve one, and I'm going to put it right here. You can see how that brightens everything up, pulls the attention to the center of the lips, makes my lips look bigger. And while we have a lot of great colors in our waterproof lip liner, I've got 3 that I'm really showing for this collection. My family just came in. Okay, and this one is Mauve Crush. So I've got this one in the natural one with the rose lip liner. You can see how nice that is. You can also pair this mauve with the Auburn Nude, which I've got over here. And I have not really seen the difference yet between the Hush Blush and the mauve. So we're about to have that moment where we figure it out. Ooh, okay. So the main difference is that this one is more of a warm color and the mauve is more of a pink color. So if you have a question on which one you should be wearing, I'm wearing the mauve and I'm traditionally a warm color, but I think Hush Blush is going to definitely add to my collection after this. Okay, last 2, Toasted Coconut, which I have been wearing. If you like Boho Plum and Casual Rose, this is also going to be right in your wheelhouse. So I've got this now. I've got my Toasted Plum. Look how pretty that is with the Auburn Nude lipstick. And then we've got our Black Cherry, which is going to be the final one, the final look. Oh yeah. Oh, girl, look at her. So, and we can also do that with the Auburn. You could put it with the rose. There are just so many good combinations. So basically this entire lipstick set is going to be amazing. And I rarely, because I've been in Mary Kay for so long, I rarely get myself one of everything. But girl, I am doing it. These lipsticks are hot. I got the 3, the natural, the toasted coconut, and the mauve in my preview package, and I immediately decided that those were mine. The Black Cherry and the Hush Blush are going to be the next acquisitions. Okay, doing it now. Doing it now. Okay, Heather, I hope you find your way to my live, because it's here. It's happening. It's amazing. Thank you for messaging me and asking me what's going on. Okay, let's see where we are in our notes, because I've got a lot of ground to cover. I know there's going to be a lot of people who are going to watch this later, and that's going to be great. I also have some non-makeup things to show you. So let's get into I guess let me see what's on my notes. Okay, we talked about the Mirror Me app. Really quickly, I want to show you some trend looks that are being shown in the book. I can't remember what pages these are on, but These are gorgeous looks that are with our regular line products, and our Mary Kay makeup artists have been doing this in order to make sure that we all have some awesome looks to show and to try no matter what's going on with limited edition. I am in love with this first one because you can see it, and I'll see if I can get back to the book. This one is all golds. It's got burnished bronze in it. It's got a little wineberry. This other one, this is the cover look. I added this other product in here, or this other moonstone in there because I'm going to add that. But dusty pink and sweet plum with a little bit with a shy blush moment. Those are going to be really beautiful. Watch for some tutorials that are about those product looks. So let's see. Oh, apparently I went a little bit out of order, but let's switch gears really quick and talk fragrance. I love fragrance so much. In fact, now that I live in a climate where I go swimming every day, I don't always shower. I don't shower typically twice a day. I shower once a day, and then I use my body care products the rest of the time. So let me show you that this is not a new fragrance for women. This is a classic. In fact, Balara, which is the trend fragrance right now for Mary Kay, is celebrating its 25th year. And this fragrance, I put it on today when I was getting ready, and I'm like, why did I ever stop wearing this fragrance? It is so beautiful. And it has this, and I was trying to think of what it was. It's a creamy, warm floral. Let's look. The nice thing about this website is that it probably has all of the product information in it. Okay, maybe not here, but when you go to the Mary Kay app that's with my website, you can look into all of the different the different fragrance ingredients and be able to see what's new and what's going on. Okay, so Balara. This is so iconic. In fact, when I found out that it was the 25th anniversary, I'm like, oh my gosh, that totally makes sense. I remember buying one of these as a Mary Kay customer before I joined 22 years ago. This was the ultimate thing. So we've got this perfume, and we've got as a gift set for $58. You can get these two things. There's a body lotion. So this is going to be a great gift. I love a fragrance layering moment, and it's so important, especially when you have when you're possibly using fragrance multiple times a day. So this is one of my recommended sets. You can buy it individually, you can buy it together. It's really your choice. So next, let's talk men's fragrance. We have if you don't know that we have great fragrances, you're going to want to look into that, because the men's and women's fragrance collections are amazing, and they are unique. They're unlike anything else. And our two featured ones, we've got some great ones, but the featured ones that have the gift set that comes with it, a hair and body wash gift set, is for our high intensity and high intensity sport products. I was listening to the presentation today on Mary Kay's Facebook page, and the product gals were talking about what the difference is and why they like specific scents. These are both great scents. I tend to like the sport one the best, partly, and I thought it was because when it first came out, the art had this really like sexy 30-something fighter pilot on it, but it's because of the top notes. There's some mint in this one. The other one has bergamot in it, so it's a little bit more spicy, but this one is like refreshing and cool, and it's like everything you want. Our limited edition body care gift sets are only going to be $28. So, and that's got 2 of them in there, so you can give it as a gift, you can split it up. I usually use these as like stocking or extra presents because I have so many siblings that we do kid presents and we do stockings for grown-ups. So I do a lot of beauty. I'll do a lot of singles like this, one-off for my siblings and for parents and aunties and uncles. Everybody loves getting Mary Kay, and it seems to work out well because you get it for your birth, or you get it for Christmas, and then you get it for Mother's or Father's Day. And some of them even call me in between and ask for refills. And fragrance items are often most requested for stockings and for birthday gifts. So you can get this set, and you can get the cologne and the body wash of your choice. I can definitely make a recommendation for you. If you go to the Mary Kay catalog or the Mary Kay app, it has some more information about the notes. One of the things I want you to know, and well, I guess to remember, is that Mary Kay has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you get something, especially if you gift something, and the person who gets it is not completely delighted with it, it is so easy to do an exchange, especially by mail, because I don't even really need the product back. I need the little code that's printed on the back of the tube or on the underside of the bottle. And that is something that Mary Kay is going to be able, it doesn't cost me or them anything to do that for you. We're happy to do it to make the experience great. It's better than Nordstrom's return. In fact, it's Nordstrom's old return policy. Okay, let's see where we are in my notes. I got a lot of things that I want to talk about. We talked about lipstick and lip liner pairings. Before I get into the last thing I want to talk to you about for gifts, there's a couple things. First, our energizing foot and leg lotion is back with these adorable fuzzy socks that fit any size. They're super stretchy, so I can even get my big feet into these ones. And like when I heard they were coming back, I'm like, oh, I don't know, am I gonna need socks? But I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. I have to have these. So the Mint Bliss foot and leg lotion is something that you use. This is probably perfect for our Women of Oahu models that spend a lot of time on their feet or in heels. This is such a nice gift to give. Let's see if I can find it. New products, limited edition. Once again, here we are, elder, millennial, younger Gen X, learning the technology again. Is it in here? Is it in the, okay, maybe not. Here we go. So when you order this on my website, you do have to make sure that you add it. Make sure to add it with the Mint Bliss energizing foot and leg lotion. The Mint Bliss foot and leg lotion is perfect for when you're on your feet all day. You can put it on through sheer stockings. Oh, I'm not even screen sharing. Okay, so Mint Bliss foot and leg lotion, you can use this on your feet and your legs. It feels great. It feels really, 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 really refreshing and energizing. This is perfect for travel. And these socks, this is a perfect thing. I love to give these as gifts for teachers and for people that are important. We have a whole lot more people in our life who are supporting us now that we're living far away from where we're familiar with. So I'm going to be getting a lot of these sets to give to the kids as teachers and Boys and Girls Club workers, because you can do this for men or women really easily. Then before I get into my sets and my specials, what I want to tell you about is satin hands. Now, I kind of forget about satin hands because it's just part of my life. And I have not been using this as much because it's not as dry of a climate. But today, my hands were so dry that they were itchy because we've been doing a lot of cleaning. So I started out with my, what is it even called now? Softening protector. And I put on a little bit of this shea butter scrub. And then I washed it off and I put on my hand lotion. My hands feel great. This set is $36. It's a great nicer, bigger gift to give to someone to show that you care. And then I have been doing this for years, the satin hands with gloves. I might change this to something else now that I'm in a more tropical climate, but the satin hands with gloves in this little pillow box with some candy and some stuff. This is one of my favorite things to do up in bulk for people who need to give a lot of gifts to teachers or employees, or whatever, for whatever reason you need to do a little something that shows people that you care, that is consumable, because consumable gifts are the greatest because they get used and then they don't take up space anymore. All right, so it may seem like it's kind of early to be thinking about gifts and gifting, but I don't think it really can be, because life is going to get really crazy and busy. So the next thing that I want to show you, I have a couple of offers. I have a brand new special offer that I'm relaunching this month, and it's called Halfback. So in the past, when we've gotten together, I'd be like, oh, buy whatever you want today, but you're going to get your party credits. So like, host a party, get some free stuff, it'll be so great. What I'm telling you today, if you are hearing the sound of my voice, is to buy as much as you possibly can right now, this week. When you're watching this, buy as many things as you possibly can, because my new thing, in order to support my goal of seeing 3,000 faces this year, is to get you guys to come back for multiple appointments. I don't just want your money. I don't want to just have you watch one thing one time. I want you to come. I want you to buy. I want you to come back and bring your friends. So whatever you buy from watching this video, whatever you buy in the month of September from having an appointment with me of any kind, when you come back for a follow-up appointment, a second appointment within 30 days, you will get half of what you bought the first time back in free product credit. Let me just say this: whatever you buy from an appointment, from a party, from a virtual, you will get half of it back in free product. So let me just show you what I came up with in order to make that as good of a deal for you as possible. I came up with a roll-up bag set that has literally everything you might possibly want in it. It is all of the product that we talked about. Let me see if I can get this to turn off my background for a minute so you can see what I've got going on here. Virtual background. We're going to go with none. Okay, here's my apartment. Okay, so I've got my roll-up bag. I got 2 fragrance sets. I've got a makeup set. I've got a travel necessities set. And then your other options, you can do your satin hand set with a Mint Bliss foot and leg, or if you don't want a satin hand set, or you don't need one because you already have one, you can make this 4 of these sets so that you can have one for yourself and you can have one to gift. Now, let's see. The prices, if you want to buy everything, and I mean everything, the Bolero set, the men's body wash set with your choice of cologne. If you want, we didn't talk about the blush and contour palette, but on page 11, 12, or 10 and 11 in your catalog, it has a perfect palette with blush and contour. If you want to buy that to create your own holiday look, and those three of your favorite liquid eyeshadows, whether it's these great limited edition ones or whether it's from our existing line, that's totally up to you. That comes together with your choice of lipstick. And then we've got a pocket that has so that's your makeup pocket. We've got a pocket that has your makeup remover, satin lips, and a mini travel set, skincare set, because you're going to need that for some trip along the way. You want to buy, and when you get all 6 of those sets, And you can choose between a satin hands with a Mint Bliss lotion and socks, or you can make it 4 Mint Bliss lotions and socks, 1 for you, 3 for gifting. All of those products, and you get the free travel roll-up bag, which I don't know if you know how cool this is, but this makes organizing easy and going away easy. So it's got a hook, pockets tear off. You just need one to throw your makeup in your bag. You got it, and it fits in the top of your weekend getaway bag. So cool. So that's valued at $463. It's yours for $350 plus tax. Wow, so good. Now you can do any 4 sets, and you can still get a free roll-up bag. Those are at the retail price. But if you buy 4 of the sets that I showed you, and they're all in the book, we can go through them together when you send me a message and tell me that you want to discuss, you want to get in on the halfback deal. We can have a quick video chat, or we can text because you've been here at the appointment. So those are your options for that. And when you have done that, when I hear from you about that, you can take that deal and get that, and we'll immediately book your second appointment to be held within 30 days. So here's what I'm going to need from you. I want you to come to the second appointment. I've got far more things to show you. I want to show you skincare. I want to give you specific techniques on how to do color. I want to meet your friends. So when you refer 7 people to me who come to an appointment either with you or on their own, you're going to get an extra free product gift. When you refer 15 people to me, you're going to get an extra free product set. So you can make that second appointment be just you and me one-on-one if you need to work on something, or you have questions, or you need to do some exchanges, or you can make it into a party and help me meet my 3,000 face goal. That's totally up to you. Whatever you want is fine with me. I'm going to work with you either way. I take all of the forms of payment. I take cash. I take check. I take electronic payment. I take credit cards. I take something that's a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, because sometimes you got to string it together in order to really get what you want. But the great thing about women and beauty lovers, especially, is that when we find something we really want, we know how to make that happen. We know how to make that work. So that's everything for me right now. I hope you really enjoyed seeing all the holiday products. I can't wait to follow up with you with your catalog. Don't forget to ask me about the halfback deal. And our special code word is halfback. So thanks for being on. Happy Monday, and we'll talk to you soon. Aloha.